Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map tour video. Let's have a look at the brand new map Pallegney that has been released at Modhub for all platforms. It was made by the modder MA7 Studio. Yeah, and it's a French map. To be more precise, it's from French Lorraine, and Lorraine is a little bit northern to the Alsace, where I personally live. So therefore, this is rather close to my home area, and yeah, maybe that's why I like this map so much. Or maybe it's just because this map is wonderful. So let's have a closer look. I already visited on my German video, therefore I have already seen that I like this map. And let's have a look together. And here, at the first glance, you already see, okay, here has worked someone who does know how to build a map, or at least does know how to build buildings and a monument. And yeah, it happens quite often in France that there are such monuments. And we hear music from this church, and this is not the typical church that we see everywhere, but a self-built church. And as far as I have seen, all the buildings on this map are made custom made. Yeah, and this village road could be just like where I live. So it looks really how to say it? Not common. I feel at home when I'm here. My own village looks different. My village has a smaller touch. This village here is smaller than my village, but it has more like the small town feeling. Or something in between a village and a small town. There are very small towns in rural France. Yeah, and everywhere you hear some voices and a lot of flowers, and it really looks like that in our villages. We have those fence-like metal thingies, and then with flowers hanging around. So this is very realistic. And we go in this direction because over there is our farm. And yeah, I really like it. The neighbors, and here our farm begins. This is somehow the chicken coop, I guess. And yeah, we could drive through this and look at the ground. This cobblestone texture is very custom. I haven't seen it yet. And as you can already see, our farm is old and rather dirty. And I know a lot of players love this dirty look. And it gives the farm something like a history. So it's not a modern new build farm, but a farm that has its own history. I think this is closed. Yeah. Oh no, it isn't. We could go there. But this is still not the main entrance. Oh, I haven't been there. What is this? Maybe this is the workshop. But I guess you need to place your vehicles there, yes, because you can't go inside this. But it is good. Yeah, so I only made a small map tour. And yeah, on a good map you can't discover everything with one small map tour. And therefore I haven't seen everything. This is the main gate. Look, La Ferme Saint-Luc, the farm of the Holy Luke. And here we have a cheese shop. I think this is our... Oh, this is a production. Yeah. This is our own dairy production. And sorry, I forgot to switch to the English language, but I think the most important things we can just see. And here I haven't been inside this too. Look, look, look. I like it. Can we go there? We can go there! Yeah! Yeah! That's fantastic! And some baked goods as well. Is this open? Yes, this is open too. Okay, so I haven't been in all those rooms. And here we have some equipment. We have a class dealership there. And that is rather realistic too. In this area I have seen quite some class dealerships. So they are not only in Germany but also in France. And obviously some chicken running around. Happy chicken. And what is this? Okay. Oh. I haven't seen this before. How is there? There's quite a lot that I haven't seen. And this is the cow barn. Yeah, looks rather old and a little bit run down, but it's a modern one. So I guess here you feed the cows. And then behind them... Okay, here we have all those manure and slurry things. And then here we have a meadow for the cows. A large one. Look. They can be very happy there. It looks like nature. Maybe we should open the door. Okay, we don't have cows yet, but prepare for this. And here we can see the nature. And I really like it. This is something where my heart opens up when I see those soft rolling hills and some higher mountains in the background. As far as I know, those higher mountains should be the Vosges. And when I'm on my daily ride on my bicycle or walking, I can always see the Vosges, but I think I see a different region of them. So I see the more southern part, and this should be the more northern part, I guess. But that doesn't matter. The feeling is, it is not like home, because where I live, it is totally flat. I only see the mountains rather far away, like 30 kilometers, on both sides of the Rhine. I live very close to the River Rhine, and we have the Vosges on the French side and the Black Forest on the German side. And as I'm very close to the border, I can see the German side as well. And when the weather is really good, I can even see the Alps in Switzerland. And then I'm always very, very happy. So, we have seen the cow barn. What is this building? And I must admit, this flat area where I live is good for bicycle riding. But this here in this landscape, I like much more from the look of it. It's so heartwarming. And they gave us quite some machinery here. And the chickens are everywhere. This is awesome. Yeah, we have nearly everything that we need. And a small combine. And I think that's about it with our farm. Here we have a rather big bunker silo. Sometimes I forget the words and then I have to think for a minute. And I think it's rather realistic. There are some buildings that look very old and very dirty, like this one. And then there are more modern buildings that look much newer. And I think that's how it is in reality. So let's have a look at the map, the PDA map. So we have rather irregular fields. What is not so much to my liking, but I know a lot of players love those kind of fields more than the square fields that are helper friendly. And yeah, for me it's this landscape is so wonderful I can forget about the field shape that I'm not so much into it. Because it's so nice. Yeah, and we have some multifruits. Triticale, Lucerne is alfalfa, and Dinkel is spelt, and then Senf is mustard. And here is our farm, and there is the village. And the village is along all the roads that are crossing there. And yeah, and we grow a little bit into the rural area with our farm. And here is another little dwelling. Here we have a BGA, and here is the dealership, and we have a train that we can use. And let's see what we own as a new farmer. And we don't only own our farm and surrounding fields, but we have fields all over the place, there and there and there and there and there. Yeah, and I think this is realistic because over the centuries, yeah, one guy had a small field and he married a woman that inherited a different field at a different place, and yeah, then they got childs and they had to split it up, and everyone married other people, and then such a scattering of the owned fields came together like this. And those are very, very small ones. And let's see, how much does it cost? This is 19,000. Yeah, it is a very tiny field, but the price is okay. And this would be 160,000. So it's not cheap, but there are small enough fields that you can start rather easy with buying new fields. And yeah, we already own quite a lot of fields, so this would take me occupied for a while. Okay, maybe we go and fly around a little bit, because then we can get a faster impression of the map than with driving around with a tractor. Okay, so when I see this, I want to go outside and do some hiking. In this area, I want to be there and enjoy this. It's really nice, and there are quite interesting fields. And I think those are pastures for animals, maybe for cows. I haven't bought it yet. And there is another one. Let's see whether I can buy it. So, what's the price? Oh, it's too expensive. And the other one, too expensive too. But I could cheat myself some money. GS money, and then I would know. Okay. Now I'm rich, and oh, we own this already, don't we? Oh no, we don't own it. It was blue from my clicking there. So I just buy this, and then we go back, and this is a cow pasture. Yeah, you can have cows here, and you can harvest the grass to make hay or total mixed ration to feed the cows. So maybe we just go down, and here you put the food down. Oh, this is nice and generous meadow. Let's see how many cows fit inside. And there is for water. What is this about? Let's see. Okay. Ah, you could hide those. Oh, if you want to use this for just cutting the grass, then you could hide the troughs. And if you want to use it for your cows, then you can leave them. This is a good idea. So, come on, I want to buy some cows. Oh, this is for door opening. Here we are. 60 cows. Okay, I think that's realistic, and 60 cows can be very happy here, I guess. But for farm sim ideas, this is a small amount of cows for such a huge meadow. But yeah, it's a good place for happy cows. If you want to have happy cows, then you give your 60 cows so much place to roam around. So here is another one, and this is the other dwelling with a swimming pool. And here we have a cul-de-sac, which is a French word, cul-de-sac, that means something like small road that is like a bag where you can't go outside. And I know this is a very common word in America. Here we have the dealership. I wonder where the vehicles will spawn. Okay, and there is a river. And this river is very, very nice. We just go for a little swim. Zoop. Look, do you hear the frogs? Ah, this is so refreshing. Okay, let's go up again. There is another farm. And I guess this is a sheep farm. I don't know it yet, but I guess. And here, I like how they did it. Maybe you can do something here. Maybe not. No, maybe it's just decorative. But it looks really nice and old-fashioned. And yeah, I guess this is a barn for sheep. With a nice huge pasture. And here you can go up to the roof. Let's try it. Oops! No, you can't. Okay, you can't. And from here you have a very nice view. Okay, so let's go up again. And I think we have already seen enough to get an impression about this map. And there are some secrets. So there is a secret quest about the history of a funny animal from the Vosges. And yeah, there are quite some things to discover and to enjoy. And it would take me hours and hours to discover everything. But yeah, I think a map tour is just a small map tour to get an impression on what awaits you on a map. Ah, it's so lovely. Sorry about my fangirling, but it's really... I'm really excited about this map and somehow totally in love. Tell me, what do you think about this map? Do you like it? Do you want to play on this? Tell me in the comments below. Yeah, and I would say that's it of this map tour video. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.